Sangguniang Bayan Scholarship Monitoring System. Introduction. Scholarship program of the Municipality of Gasan is offered to deserving high school graduate who met the requirements and passed the written examination and interview. The scholastic average of applicant is 80%. Due to limitation of funds, grants can only be extended to as many as it could offer and afford. In this case, ranking of applicants is employed. After careful scrutiny of the requirements, confirmation of old and new scholars is done through passing resolution. Statement of the problem. If the students are violate rules, he or she can be disqualified to the scholarship program. Opportunity for the poor but deserving student who wants to school, no fees are collected. We can immediately monitor the progress of the students so that we can use the modern style in using technology for the systematic for one organization.
Purpose of the system. It is useful for the creating reports, evaluation, updates, and monitoring the entire program. Avoiding wasting time each time we use this system. To help the admin and user updates immediately and all information in the entire program. Objective of the study. To evaluate the student progress status that they may be able to know about their scholarship program, like meeting reports. To know the number of the students who will continue this scholarship program. To know whether the student is still deserving to the scholarship. Scope and limitation. Scope. Monitoring. Status of the students, active or inactive. In reasonable problems, like the transferring to other school or breaking the rules. Records of passing grades 2 or 85% by semester, COR. Certification. Limitation, only admin and user at a time.
System description. Only authorized person can use the system. No unauthorized person use the system because it may cause damage or not functioning. If there is something happen to the system, you can call the person, company who made the system to fix it immediately.
By pace. Sangguniang Bayan Scholarship Monitoring System is the Level 0. Level 2 is the preliminary investigation requirements. System requirement is specification, design of the system, and support. The level 2 is the understand the problem or opportunity, fact-finding techniques, evaluate feasibility, define the project scope, develop project man, software requirements, hardware requirements, functional requirements, non-functional requirements, user or interface design, implementation of system, maintenance. And the level 3 is the observation, interview, define system requirements, survey, master or admin, user, input or output, storage requirements, usability, readability and security, supportability, insert design, input design, output design. Tabular form. 1.0 is the preliminary investigation requirements. 1.1 is the understand the problem or opportunity. 1.2 fact-finding techniques. 1.2.1 observation. 1.2.2 is interview. 1.2.3 is define system requirements. 1.2.4 is survey. 1.3 evaluate feasibility. 1.4 define the project scope. 1.5 develop project plan. 2.0 is the system requirements specification. 2.1 modules. 2.1.1 is master or admin. 2.1.2 is the user. 2.2 is software requirements. 2.3 hardware requirements. 2.4 is functional requirements. And under of functional requirements is the 2.4.1 input or output. 2.4.2 storage requirements. 2.5 non-functionality requirements. 2.5.1 usability. 2.5.2 reliability and security. 2.5.3 supportability. 3.0 is the design of the system. 3.1 user interface design. 3.1.1 input design. 3.1.2 is the output design. 3.2 implementation of system. 4.0 is the support, and under of support is 4.1 maintenance. System Gantt chart. Activities. 1.0 or preliminary requirements is September to week 1 to week 3. 1.1 understand the problem or opportunity. Week 2 to week 3. 1.2 fact-finding techniques is week 3. 1.2.1 observation, week 3. 1.2.1 interview, week 3. 1.2.3 define system requirements is week 4. 1.2.4 survey is week 4. 1.3 evaluate feasibility. It is the first week of October. Define 1.4 define the project scope. First week of October. 1.5 develop project plan. First week of October. 2.0 system requirements specification is week 1 to week 2 on October. Modules, week 3. 2.1.1 is master admin, week 2. 2.1.2 user, week 2. 2.2 software requirements, week 2. 2.3 hardware requirements.
Mamaya!
Ay, nagamit pa naman yung laptop.
Scholarship monitoring system for diagram. Activities. Monitoring system. Initial note is 1, final note is 2, duration is 3.
Ano ba ba?
First diagram. Activities. Monitoring system. Initial note is 1, final note is 2, duration is 3. B. User requirements. Initial note is 2, final note is 3, duration is 4. System design. Initial note is 2, final note is 4, duration is 4. Support. Initial note is 3, final note is 4, and the duration is 5. AOA diagram, activity and arrow diagram. 1:2, duration niya, A equals to 3. 2:4, duration is C equals to 4. 2:3, duration is B equals to 4. 3:4, duration is D equals to 4. Part 1. A plus C equals 3 plus 4 is 7 days. Part 2. A plus B plus D. 3 plus 4 plus 4 equals 11 days. The critical path is the path 2. The shortest time to finish this project is 11 days.